You already recording? All right. Tell my girl to order in. I need the kitchen gear. WaveDave made this. Yeah. Put an order in for a chicken. Yeah. What's her name? Podcast. Yeah.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Nah, but for real, y'all. I don't even know what episode this is. We just gonna vibe out. This is gonna come out in a crazy ass order, but you know what I'm saying? This is the episode with WaveDave. You know what I'm saying? The Go-Go Chef. The Go-Go DJ Khaled. Y'all already know how this go. I ain't gonna let that play too long.
Crank.
Nah, but y'all know what it is, man. It's the What's the Name podcast. I am Papi Chulo, Biggie Man LaFleur, Jose Munoz, Rose Porter, Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to call me. And again, we're here with another one of my best friends, childhood friends, SandBox friends. You know what I'm saying? WaveDave, go ahead, talk to him, WaveDave.
What it do, y'all? What's good? Your boy WaveDave in the building with my mans. Ready to talk some shit today, man. I'm excited. Been excited to be here. Been excited to watch episodes, even if I ain't on it or being mentioned. I'm still excited for it. So
That's all right. That's all right. KK in the back got the whole room smelling like chicken, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But yeah, you know how we start off, so we're gonna start off how we met, which was early 2000s.
that was the early 2000s.
The early 2000s, man.
Man, you said that we met in 8th grade, bro.
Was it before that?
I don't know. I feel like it was.
Mm,
But it probably was 8th grade though. Probably was 8th grade.
Because we met in 3rd grade.
For sure.
And 7th grade.
Yeah, we didn't have no class together.
We had no class together.
Yeah, so it was definitely 8th grade.
It was 8th grade. I don't even, honestly, my fondest memory, it's gotta be you acting the fool, y'all.
Come on, man.
It's gotta be you acting the fool, y'all. WaveDave has a temper, if y'all don't know. He look nice, calm, cool, and collected right now. I known this man from flipping tables, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. And I feel like we was friends before that. I just don't remember how we was friends before that because
He's like, calm down, bro.
cause I know you started. I knew you before you was in that relationship that had you flipping tables. So it's like, I don't remember how we became friends before that, but I know for a fact, bruh, Shorty pissed you off. It didn't matter about what was going on in class. This man flips the table and walks out of class. We in 3rd grade Marshall Middle School. He has no regard for human life, you know, at this point. And I'm just like, bro, like, what's going on, bro? Do you need to talk to a counselor, bro?
Wasn't no counselor about to help none of that shit.
Nah, you right. Wasn't nobody about to help that. That was crazy, bro. I'm trying to think, like, if we really have, like, if I have a memory of the first day, like, me and you started talking, like, what broke the ice? Like, I don't even know.
Probably just being in class and cutting jokes and laughing and shit. Like, that's all we used to do back then.
You right. We ain't do no fucking work.
Definitely wasn't doing no work. Banging
Shit
on
like
the
that,
table.
shit like that,
You know what I'm
shit like
saying?
that, shit
Making
like that,
beats.
shit like that.
Making beats.
Acting like we in backyard and shit like that.
Straight up, man. Shout out backyard. Shout out.
That's probably how we really, me, you, Kenny Black, beating on the damn table. Oh man, that's probably how we all start. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro. 3rd grade Marshall, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even remember taking a test. Doing no homework. I ain't do it. Boy.
Bruh, what?
Speaking of 3rd grade and 8th grade, actually, you know, that's when 9/11 happened.
Yeah, I was sick. My people left me at school. I'm watching everybody else leave left and right.
That's terrible, you know.
I just gotta stay here and
Shout
wait.
out to his parents, you know. Why y'all leave that man at school? Everybody leaving. Everybody getting sent
Right, you
home.
talk about so you be all right.
Nah, we don't like that.
Shit like that.
We don't like that. Y'all, whoever, y'all.
I mean, but they was right. I'm still here today.
You still here today,
it's
but that's crazy.
2024.
I just knew my name wasn't gonna be called. I knew my name wasn't gonna be called. I'm like, my parents don't. Man, look. Huh? Nah, they did come and get me. That's what's crazy. Nah, cause shout out to Pop Pop, you know. My man Pop Pop, he was
Definitely shout out to Papa.
he was the ringleader, all that. Cause Pop Pop started swooping up everybody. My grandma, my mom. Then they was like, all right, well, we going to get Minute Man. You know, that's my nickname. I don't want y'all to repeat that. I hope y'all ain't hear that.
You kept that to yourself. You might need to just cut that out.
Minute Man.
Okay. Stand on it then. Fuck it.
But that's what my dad called me since I was a kid, y'all. That's one of them little things y'all not supposed to repeat. But me and WaveDave, we known each other since middle school, 8th grade, and he was one of the first people I talked to about starting a band. Because yeah,
I say this all the time. If I never met you, I probably would have never even made it to being in the go-go band. Like, you introduced me to go-go for real, outside of whatever's playing on the radio. But like bands like Fatal Attraction, YBI, Pitch Black, like I'm learning about who these people is because I'm hanging around you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Hey, look, I got addicted to that shit, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Go-Go hit me. Backyard was my first Go-Go CD ever. And this is a little gem y'all probably didn't know. Because y'all know I had a band called Next Level. So in Rivertown, when Radio Shack was in Rivertown, next to Radio Shack was like Athlete's Foot. It wasn't even no Target. It was a Kmart. And it was a store called Next Level. And they sold it was like a boutique store. Like they sold shirts and little street clothes. They sold CDs, Go-Go CDs and everything. But the store was called Next Level. And I bought my first Go-Go CD out of that store.
I remember that store.
So for some reason, I was just like, man, I'm about to start a band. I'm fucking with the Go-Go. What should I name it? I should name it Next Level because that's where I bought my first Go-Go CD from.
I never knew that. How we been friends all this time? I never knew why our band was called Next Level Band. I'm just thinking because we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's a little gem, bro. That's something that people probably don't have no idea about. But yeah, that was my thought process.
I ain't even knowing I'm in them. That's crazy though.
But yeah, man, that's where I got the name from. So in 8th grade, I think I said on the last pod, we had an 8th grade dance, Mr. Hay. I remember I couldn't say the guy's name, and I thought about it. Mr. Hay, Go-Go band played, and we was beating our feet and all that, man. We had a good time, and I was just like, man, I need to have a band. So WaveDave was one of the first people I came to. Could you play the keyboard when I met you?
Yeah, I was playing the keyboard since before we met. Like, since I was 11, I was probably playing keyboard since then.
Okay, so we definitely had a conversation about it, and I guess you said I could play the keyboard, and I'm like, all right, I got a border.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I started recruiting everybody else. But yeah, y'all, WaveDave, man. We've been locked in. We've been best friends since forever. And we've been messing with the clothes, y'all. Y'all know WaveDave helped me out with the designs, for the SandBox collection. And he had a little jump back in the day. Was the Scopus?
Oh, my gosh.
My man was making the clothes back in the day.
So you just brung up Kmart, Rivertown, Next Level, right?
Mm.
Man, used to be in that Kmart stealing glitter glue so I could make shirts and shit with the nigga twin. With the nigga twin had me in Kmart stealing glitter glue so we could make shirts. Scopus back then, like. So
that's crazy, bro.
It really is crazy. Full circle how we here today, and still to this day, still messing around, designing, and putting it all together. At the end of the day, oh shit,
we family.
Chef it up.
Shit like that.
But yeah, y'all, at the end of the day, man, it just came full circle. I don't even know how it came full circle. We didn't even intend for it to come full circle, but it did, man. SandBox collection, man. Shout out to SandBox collection.
Every day's a SandBox day. You dig?
You know what I'm saying? My man Chef the jacket he got on. Y'all can't really see it, but we're gonna put that up on the website. We're gonna name it whatever episode this is. We're gonna name it that. That's gonna be the little promo code that you type it in.
That's
you know
fine.
what I'm saying?
That's fine.
WaveDave. Type in WaveDave Pod or WaveDave, and then yeah, that'll give you $10 off on the jacket.
That fire.
So you gotta watch the episode to know.
That fire.
But yeah. So 8th grade, met WaveDave, chefed up next level, and we really ain't had nothing going on. I don't think until high school for real.
Basically, I mean, I feel like we was still getting the members then at that time, but we was also about to go to high school at the same time. Like as all
That's
of this
true,
is
that's
happening,
true.
I feel like it was over the summertime. Shout out to Mickey because you said something about them 8th grade dances.
Yeah.
And Mickey used to be in there fucking them up, beating his feet. Like,
Mickey probably still could fuck
I'm
him
sure
up.
he can. I'm sure he can. He made me want to learn
You know
how
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
that kind of stuff.
Be in
So
that, boy, don't make me get the. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Hell,
with you. We might have to bring it back
we
out
might,
for
if
the
we-
every. You know what? Say that for that's a conversation for another day. But nah, shout out to Mickey. Shout out to that 8th grade dance. I want to bring that back up too because that was my first time seeing a band live. Like, of course I come through after school and you put me on the back, Raw Image, Fatal Attraction, and all these different bands, and we listening to all of it.
Mhm.
But that was the first time I actually seen it. And what I could say for somebody who, I guess we 13, 14 at that time. That was the make or break it for me. Like that's what made me like go-go. It's actually seeing the band play, seeing people smacking the congos, hitting the timbales, looking at the keyboard players.
Shit like that.
They got the keyboards stacked up, or you got a bass player, not even knowing how none of this works or what goes into it yet. But
we was curious like a motherfucker.
definitely was curious. You go from standing on the side of the stage, watching bands come in and set up, to being on the stage and having other people standing on the side of the stage to watch you set up. Like it's another
crazy,
full
bro.
circle moment. So
It's tight, bro.
it definitely is.
It was tight. We had a good run, man. We had a good run. I'm trying to remember, man. We had our lineup, like our most famous songs wasn't even none of the songs we started with.
Nope.
Of course.
Not even.
But like you said, it was weird because we got into it and we started, like, we was so invested. So we had nothing else to do. Like, I don't even think I was playing video games at this time. Like, I had stopped all that shit. I know I had a system. I can't remember even playing, but all it was about this band. It was about music. It was about practice. It was about making these songs, making this, man, when we gonna play, when we gonna do this, all that. That's all life was about for like a good 8 years straight. Like 8 years straight. Like that's all we lived and breathed, like we got to high school. We didn't, we all lived different places, but we all went to Crossland. We used to get on the bus, PG County, or we go to McDonald's, get on the bus, go to Westchester Drive to Derek Taylor's house. Black house, he had the little patio. We had all our band equipment. I don't even know how we bought the equipment. Where did we get equipment from?
We was grinding, bro. We was grinding. Somebody like y'all will never guess what I came across today. Oh, where you get that from? That's how
Bro,
a lot
it's
of
crazy,
it was.
bro. Mickey had a whole drum set,
Yes, he did.
snare. We had timbales. We got congos from somewhere.
Well, now that you saying about I gotta tell the story because I regret this to this day. You already know what I'm about to say.
What you about to say?
My man BJ.
Oh, man.
So I used to live in a neighborhood called Ashford. BJ used to live around the corner in that same neighborhood from me. So I used to walk past the house every day, hearing congos and drums going crazy, not knowing who in the house, what they doing. I just know it's somebody in there with equipment and stuff like that. Even fast forward knowing that BJ got congos. I guess that's how we trying to have band practice, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, BJ got some congos. I be hearing them all the time. So let's go around there and see if we can.
That is true. I remember that conversation.
If we could borrow the congos for band practice.
I remember that conversation.
So we get to BJ's house, knock on BJ's door. I don't even think BJ answers the door. Somebody else probably answers the door, and we ask for BJ. BJ come, like, hey, bro, can we use your congos for practice? BJ looks at me and says, can I be in the band? I'm like, nah.
Which is crazy,
We already got a congo player.
Wildin'.
Shit like that.
And he he look at me, pull his pants up, push his glasses up on his face, and said, nah, I can't even do that for y'all. Then, that was the end of the conversation. Now, I don't know. I regret this because I didn't know who BJ was. Like I knew who BJ was because we went to school together, but I didn't know his lineage, his blood, what's in his DNA. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying, go royalty, none of that. And I'm not gonna say all that on the show. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But it's just crazy that he was there. We asked him, and then you look at him today. He one of the baddest out. You know what I'm saying? Most sought after percussionists. And I just had to tell that story because, you know, to this day, you know, I be regretting it. Like, why did I tell him no?
Hey man, I mean, I don't even know, man. Stuff happens. I even felt that way about Chopper Black, but I felt like it wasn't enough room on the front line for real. But Chopper Black could have definitely did numbers for us.
R.I.P. to bro.
R.I.P.
Definitely miss
Chopper
you,
Black, man.
I guess that's why I ended up telling BJ no, because I already knew it's not enough room. You know what I'm saying? We already had Black and we already had Mike. Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Mike Adams, whichever one you want to call him. You know.
Yes, sir. Riverdale Mike.
Okay. But we already had that. So and that's another thing when you making bands, bro. It's like it's hard to make room because when you meet somebody who they crank, and you want them to be a part of it, but it's like we already kind of full. You dig? Like,
yeah, you don't want to like shoot down or kick out somebody you already started with, like your day ones. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna build together, like somebody that's dedicated, that's showing up and doing what they supposed to do. Then you just come the next day, like, nah,
yeah,
bro,
we
you
gonna
out.
have to swap you out because bro got Congo. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Work.
That's crazy.
But BJ, if you see this, hey, what camera? All of these.
All the cameras.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You one of the greatest. I'm gonna say that on camera.
Yeah. Hey, he sized you, man.
Encore.
You one of the greatest. Yeah, but yeah, man, that was the beginning of the Go-Go Band, and our first show was on Palmer Road. What's the name of them? Harbor View. I think it's Harbor View now. Harbor View Apartments. It's a pool going down Palmer Road. We played outside, out front of the pool, you know. It was supposed to be a pool party. Nobody got in the pool.
All I remember is H2O.
H2O, man. Shout out H2O. Hey, you know, I still know Jono. It's not. What's his name? Jono, right? Nah, Jono is somebody else.
Yeah, Jono is somebody else.
John.
Yeah, John.
John, yeah. He works with my other friend, Khalid. They work in the VA.
Might need to holler at, bro. I'm sure he got some of that good old history for you, too.
Yeah, man. I ain't seen that man in so long. We talking on the phone, but I ain't seen him in a long time. But, yeah, man, it's weird, man. My man called me one day, put us on the phone. That's how he famous for that shit, man. He called people with no regard for whatever you got going on. He'll just call you on FaceTime and have a whole nother person in the camera and just force y'all to talk.
Yeah, I don't like that type. Because what if I don't got nothing to say to bro?
I don't even know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that. This was a regular phone call, but yeah, he is famous like that, man. Khalid, man. I love that boy. But we gonna pray for him. But yeah, y'all, so we was starting the Go-Go Band going into the high school, and that was our life every day, man. It took us a couple years to really get solidified in the go-go world, but like you said, man, we was going to the Neon as fans, and next thing you know, we're playing at the Neon, and people are looking at us like bands are getting off the stage that we admire. We getting on the stage, and then they standing. They ain't even going home. Like they standing, looking at us, watching us set up, watching our routines and how we do and how we operate, and that was just the beauty of it, man. All the bands used to love other bands and admire, you know, what people got going on, man. Like, what's your routines? What's your techniques?
And we all used to help each other, like figure this stuff out. Like, I said H2O because they definitely, when we was forming our band, they gave us game to help us get to that next level. No pun intended. You feel me? So, like even with rehearsals and stuff like that, like I remember that vividly. Like we spent a lot of time. What was we out in Clinton?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Going and linking up with them and just trying to figure this out.
And then we came up under CCB. CCB helped us.
Yeah.
CCB helped us. Who else? It's somebody else I wanted to say.
I ain't gonna lie to you, cold-hearted.
Cold-hearted.
They was definitely, you know, I am gonna say they were like rivals for us, but they was also giving us game. Like G Magic is the first person to show me how to use a pitch bend. When I don't know if you remember that, right before our show at Crossland, one of our first shows at Crossland, we were rehearsing. I don't know how they used to let us rehearse on the stage, bro. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
But you know, he come over to the keyboard, got the little pitch bend. He's like, me and Kenny Black was like,
Shit like
Bang,
that. Shit like
what
that.
the?
Shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Then it goes to wow, bro.
Going crazy.
And like I said, that was G Magic showed me that. I didn't
Shout
know
out
how to use
G-Magic.
that. I ain't know how to use
Shout
that.
out Cardell, man. I'll be talking to Cardell. Me and Cardell supposed to put a show together one of these days. I don't know when. I need my man to get out, man. Free Ant.
Definitely free Ant.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
But,
Shit like that. Shit like that.
We had that, man. I bet can't nobody do this stuff we did at Crossland, man. That stuff don't even exist no more.
Nah. But they, you know, that's another thing. Like people was really supportive of go-go and go-go bands at that time. Like I said, when have you ever heard of a band being able to rehearse or practice at their school?
On the stage.
On the stage in the auditorium. Whole little setup, keyboard, drums, bollies, all of that.
Unheard of. It's unheard of, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it always blows my mind. I can remember the summer before 9th grade. And like I said, I used to live right there behind Crossland, so I used to walk to that BP, just, you know, go to the gas station, grab snacks and whatnot, and seeing Fatal Attraction performing tonight on the little marquee outside the school, and just like, damn, I'm walking past the auditorium doors. Mind you, this is the summer before I actually go to high school, so I'm trying to. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. Of course, nobody is there yet, but I don't know how the shows work. Is Rico in that one? Hey, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what I can see because you already know my mother not letting me out the house like that to go see nothing like that at the time. So,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of stuff was always exciting.
Yeah, your mom did, she did have that time restraint.
Bruh.
If we messing with her, midnight, if you ain't ready, I'm coming in that jump.
Yeah, another story. So, I said Fatal Attraction at least 4 times since we done started this. So if y'all can't tell, that's my favorite band. You know?
Yep. Shout out Fatal Attraction, man.
Then Fatal Attraction is the band that made me want to make a band. You know what I'm saying? Like Fatal Attraction and Grey Goose it inspires stuff like Fat Booty. It inspires stuff like Smoking on the Drove. So one of my first times being on the same card as a Fatal Attraction, or I don't even know if we was on that show.
No, we wasn't on the show. We went to the show. This was like going to be our first time seeing Fatal Attraction live.
Yep. Yeah, Fatal Attraction probably like what, the 3rd band at the time, and they might have had 2 more bands after them, maybe.
The 3rd or the 2nd, but back then, like Go-Go's was like a crazy ass amount of time. It was like 10 to 3.
And we was in there from 10 to 3.
We was trying to be.
Well,
not that night.
Not that night.
Not that night.
So, you know, we make it through the first band. Now you start to see members from Fatal, you know, trickle into the club. We stand. I don't know if y'all ever been to the Neon, but those of you who have been inside the Neon, you know, you used to have the stage, like you stand on the side of the stage, and the rest of the club is like this way, and then it's the entrance over here. So Fatal coming in, they setting they stuff up. You know, me and Biggie standing on the side of the stage. I'm looking around, you know what I'm saying, excited, like, yeah, Fatal Attraction. I look to my left.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Big. Why is my mother? It's like 11:30.
11:30.
Why is my mother? You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? Let me go over here to her before she get there, because she was already talking to Big Vic over that.
Oh yeah, she definitely talking to some people. Yeah, about this high. He with another one.
I was like, oh no.
Uh-huh.
No. I'm right here.
Do it.
Nope, you ain't about to call my name over the loudspeaker and stuff like that. Man, y'all, I was so sick.
Bruh, this man started arguing with his mother on the way home.
Like, Mom, you know, like, this is my favorite band. This is my first opportunity to see them, and you can't wait 15 more minutes. My mother was not going for that stuff, y'all. Like,
man.
I'm trying to get in the bed. You want to be out here at 12 o'clock? I'm not going. She's like, either you could come or you could find your own way home. I was like, well, Guess we leaving.
We have no other option. No other option at this time. Not at this age.
Nope. I
Not
was
at this age.
sick, y'all. I feel like I didn't see Fatal Attraction for a long time. Like still,
Yeah.
even after that, like actually perform.
It was a little minute.
Yeah, I think it might have been like Starter. Benjamin Starter might have been the next time I actually seen Fatal Attraction perform.
Dang. I know we end up getting on a card at the Sula Music and Dance Studio. You know, if y'all remember that, if y'all old enough for that.
Same.
Man, we used to open up for CCB before CCB dropped Smiling Girl. So CCB wasn't even playing all that. And we used to open up for them, and then CCB opened up for UCB. We used to, man, UCB, dog. If y'all don't, I don't know if y'all understand, you know. One of the GOATs, you know, big dog band, UCB. Every Friday, we was at the Sula Music and Dance Studio. We got to witness that for free. Every Friday.
Yeah, shout out UCB. That was another one of the ones that inspired stuff that Next Level did. And I could just remember me and Ant would argue this shit between UCB and Raw Image.
Raw Image, man.
I was Raw Image. Ant was UCB. And
Raw Image, another one. Big dog.
Yeah, and my argument for Raw Image being a better band is that they music section will always make that shit sound like the actual song. Like they go
completely
exactly. You feel me? Like they go. I don't know how they used to do that, but they had it to where all they sounds on their keyboard was like the sounds from the real songs, and I just admired that so much. You know what I'm saying?
But UCB music section was vicious too. Their keyboard section was crazy.
I mean, they keyboard section definitely inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Splash Girl. Married to Joanna.
I used to mess with that Shake It Out. I played that the other day. Shake It Out.
Go ahead.
Shake that thing. I'm going crazy, bro.
And you know, I do really wonder, because that was a different era of go-go versus, you know, what it turned into when you got your ABMs, reactions, and new impressions, TOBs, and stuff like that. And even though all these bands were around at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just felt different. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's because we was looking at it from a fan's perspective versus, you know, going to a band practice every week and stuff like that. But it was just a different feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe it's also because it was all brand new. You know, like you had never been to a band practice. You know what I'm saying? You had never, you know, made no whole song or a bass slide. You know, when we first got a bass player, like,
man,
what the fuck?
We got a bass player. We thought we hit the jackpot, Slim. Like,
couldn't tell
you
us
was
nothing.
playing the bass on the keyboard. That's what's crazy. Like, before we had a bass player.
I mean, you know, got to get it done.
Gotta get it done.
Got to get it done.
But a bass player makes
all the difference.
All the difference. All the difference. Especially if they know how to play. So, shout out Funky Fingers, man. Shout out Brandon.
Yep.
Shout out all them people, man. Day one next level people, man. All the day one next level people.
Yep.
I don't want to bring this up, but I don't know why I thought about it, so I'm just gonna say. I had a Buick LeSabre.
Oh my God. I
had a Buick LeSabre, y'all. 94 Buick LeSabre. I had this joint decked out. And I'm probably thinking about this because I was talking to my coworker about cars. When we was talking about, I was telling them all the things I used to have done to my car. How I got in a car accident in 11th grade, hit the windshield. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm still here, y'all. But if y'all never knew why I got this huge scar on the side of my face, that's because I hit a windshield. Got some little bread. My first check, I bought a 94 Buick LeSabre. Had the rims on it. Had the flip out in it. And that's another thing we was talking about, because me and you ain't talk about this in a long time. All the movies we had on the flip out.
Yep.
Like, we wasn't even, when I got the flip out, bruh, we wasn't listening to music for real, bruh. We watching movies.
That was the shit right there, boy. This ain't even my car, y'all. You feel me?
But you in it every day.
Every damn day.
Bruh, we was in this car every day. But I had a car in the 11th grade. I had a car in the 11th grade, y'all. That's crazy.
That's why we ain't there go to class. Nigga say, after the first class of the day, we walking right about.
Walking about that junk, man. They thought I had a half a day. He really had a half a day. They stopping him. They like, man, let me see your stuff, man. You ain't got no half a day. He like, I'm legit. I'm walking right out that jump like I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, bro. You gotta act like you supposed to be there. That's one of the keys
It's
to
crazy.
life.
And it's crazy. Why the fuck would they give me half a day? They probably just ain't want my ass in the damn building.
Why would they
all
give
day.
you half a day and I don't have
That's
it?
what I'm saying.
Cause
Like,
I'm trying to leave. I ain't trying to stay here. My man gone, man. We out of here, man.
Exactly. Every day.
Shit
y'all.
like that. Shit like that.
This is why I be trying to tell y'all, like, when y'all be seeing me say stuff about this man, or, you know, me going so hard with the clothing line, like, y'all don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every day I'm talking about, like, we only got $5, but we gonna have to eat with this $5.
Nigga, it's how we gonna eat. It's how we. It's not like I got $5, nigga. You just gonna have to get some fries. It's like, nigga, what's the best efficient way that we could bust down this $5?
That's so crazy. We trying to bust down $5.
Hey, but back then $5 wasn't bad.
Nah, you right though.
I don't even eat McDonald's like that. I rarely eat McDonald's. I like their breakfast. I eat their breakfast, but the dollar menu's gone. That's what somebody just told me. I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean they got it's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah,
It's gone.
but back to the car. Back to the car, y'all. You try.
I thought.
Listen, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all. So, long story short, I had 20s on my car. It was green. It was clean. It was me. All right.
It was.
One night, we hanging with Selena and them, Asia and them. Shout out Selena and Asia. Oh, that's the wrong button. Shout out them. We leaving Asia house. WaveDave like, let me just drive your car. We're going to the same spot. He like, let me drive your car. I'm like, all right, bet. He following us. And I had just washed my car. And anybody that's like addicted to their cars or like love their car when they clean it, they always want to see how it look. Cause you never see your car when it's moving because you always in it. But if somebody else drive it, you can see how that junk look in motion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for all the people that never have rims, but see the rims chopping, the low profiles, you know what I'm saying? The tints. Can you really see in the junk? You know, you be in your car like, can they see me? You know what I'm saying? But all that. So we driving, we following each other until we get to this part where we not. And this man takes a left, we take a right. So I'm like, all right, bet. We pumping gas. They stopped to get gas. And this man called me. I don't know if he was crying or not, but the fear in this man's voice was just crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, young. As soon as he called me and I heard how he was sounding, I'm like, he done fucked my car, bro. And this, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is the second person. Derek Taylor was the first person.
And I was in the car with the
Damn, you was there too, man, bro. Diabolical. Crazy, bro. Yeah, you was always with me. That's crazy. You was in the back. I was in the front. Derek was driving. Yep. We half sleep. I ain't gonna incriminate myself on here, but we was doing some stuff we weren't supposed to do. I'm trying to get a clearance. Shout out to my job. I need a TS. But anyway, yeah, so that was the first time my car got crashed to Derek Taylor. This is the second time. But this man called me. I don't even know what he's saying. All he's saying is, my car, I'm sorry, your car. We in front of Low House. Just come to Low House. I get to Low House. I don't think I called Low too. I told him come outside because everybody got to see this. This is about to piss me off. Man, we pull up. I get out the car. WaveDave sitting on the curb with his head down and his arms like he's just destroyed the whole world. Like, he just let everybody down in his life that ever mattered. You know? I'm like, where's my car? Because it's wild. I'm looking around. I'm like, where's my car though? Like, I see you good. You ain't bleeding. Your shirt ain't ripped up. Because I done went through a windshield. You know what I'm saying? So WaveDave is cool. And I'm looking around. So for all y'all that had a Viper or had alarms on your car back in the day, you know how you could put that little light in the window and shit that be going back and forth, let you know the alarm on. That shit was in my window. I look in this lady yard, that shit is in the bushes. All I see is the motherfucking light going back and forth in the bushes. I'm like, that is insane. Like, what? My car is in the bushes?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man.
I'm like, yo, that is crazy, young. And my car was like 2 feet away from hitting this lady Mercedes, young. Hit the pothole, like went in the lady grass all the way up to almost her driveway, but like hit the bushes that was like going down the line of the driveway. Crazy as shit, bro.
Yep. And you know what's even more messed up about that night? So after this all happens, you know, he called Lo. Black is over there with Lo. This the part that's not funny. You already know what I'm about to say. So I'm sitting over there on the curb, like he said, on that side. Black is on the other side of the street eating popcorn and shit with a folding chair, looking at that shit. He's like, talking about something. You want to hit this, bro? Man, get the fuck away from me, dog. You see, do I look like I want to hit? I probably do need to, but do I look like I need to right now? Like, no, bro.
That was crazy, bro.
Man, I'm sorry again, bro.
Man,
I'm
you
sorry.
good, bro.
But that's why I said we really friends, bro, because I don't know how that happens, and we still cool after that. You know what I'm saying? But we still cool after that, even all these years later. So,
yeah, man. But that goes to, you know, and this is another thing I be wanting to touch on while I got my real friend. Like, this is a real SandBox, like, to the death. You know what I'm saying? Friend. Shit like that don't even matter. Like, are you alive? Are you good? At the end of the day, yeah, this is my first car, this is my baby, whatever, but it's materialistic. You know what I'm saying? At this point, Derek is still alive. You know what I'm saying? We end up losing Derek. We end up losing Tavon. You know what I'm saying? We end up losing a lot of people. We're 36 years old. It's a lot of people that are not here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it didn't. I mean, it mattered. I don't know, Dave. I guess I do gotta say I love you. I guess because goddamn, bro, like
crash your shit.
Anybody else, they would definitely not be talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro, like what type time you on, bro? Yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I knew that you know, I get another car, whatever the case may be, we'll figure it out. You was alive, you was straight, no scratches, no nothing. You know what I'm saying, man? Fuck it, man.
That shit was really crazy, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man, for being a real one.
Hey, man, shout out to me, man. shout out to KK, if you're listening. I know you're listening because I'm looking right at you. Don't let nobody drive your car. Don't let nobody drive your car. Hey, look, you know what? Matter of fact, we went to Ashley Kirkland. Well, she's not Ashley Kirkland no more. Shout out Ashley Kirkland. We went to Ashley's birthday party last night. Mm-hmm. She's on the list. It's Derek Taylor, it's you, and Ashley crashed. She ain't crashed, but she messed up my grandma's Impala. So before I got the Impala, I don't know how, man. I don't know why.
It's a list of us doing this shit.
I don't know why she would even talk my grandma into driving, but you know how my grandma is. Mm-hmm. My grandma's the nicest lady in the world. Like, for sure. I don't know what God was doing when he made her, but bruh, she was so green, so happy, so jolly, so whatever. She believed anybody that came up to her. Ashley talks her into driving my car home. I don't know where we was going. Like all I know, we was on St. Mama's Road. Ashley was supposed to get over because we got a turn on Temple Hills Road to come back, you know, to the hood. And I don't think she put on a turn signal. I don't know if she used the mirrors or nothing, bruh. She, mirror. Took the whole mirror off the side of the truck. I'm like, young. Ashley, young, this is my grandma, young. God. Well, and I ain't even my car. I felt like I got in trouble and I ain't even do nothing. I'm just like, bruh. No, you know who else on the list? I'm going crazy. All right, I know. Derek Taylor.
I know who this man's about to be. Ooh.
It's KK's mother.
Oh shit, no, that's a whole nother story. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, who else?
Because we was in the drive-through. He's like,
oh yep, Porsche White. I gotta KK. Listen closely. Derek Taylor, WaveDave, Porsche White, Ashley. I'm saying everybody, and your mother. Your mother finished it for everybody. She finished it. I had a Dodge Magnum. Finished it, bro. I said, watch out for the Jeep. She said, what Jeep? Boom. Dog the joint. So she T-bones the Jeep and she keeps moving. So usually everybody know you get in the car accident, you stop. Everybody get out the car. This motherfucker don't stop. And then she keeps going and scrapes the rest of the car as she's pulling off to the side. When, like, as the accident happened, you could have just let the Jeep back up from the car. But she decides to keep going and scrapes the entire rest of the side of my car. I'm like, bro.
Damn.
Had no license, bro. I had to, do the paperwork and tell a guy, put me down as a driver, blah, blah, blah. I took the, man.
Finesse.
It's crazy, bro. Diabolical.
Indeed.
Diabolical. Sinister. Crazy.
But you know what? To this day, when motherfuckers be like, it might be got me a little Joan. She want me to drive her car. I'm not driving your car, shawty. And it's not even that I'm way more experienced now, but it's just like I don't like it's not my car. I don't want to drive your shit. You feel me? Something happened, then what?
Hopefully you got insurance. Hopefully you got insurance.
Yeah, but yeah, I still ain't. Mm-mm.
My fiance now, I drove her car. This white lady. I was in Bethesda. I just got back into security. I had to slam on brakes. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to stop very fast. I was going to pick up my uniforms or go take a drug test or something. And I don't know if you do this, but when I hit the brakes or like suddenly or abruptly or whatever, I look in the rearview mirror because this ain't the first time it happened to me. People don't be paying attention, and I'm trying to embrace. You know what I'm saying? If it's going to be an impact. Man, I slam on the brakes, I look up, bruh, shorty, just like this, bruh. Dog my shit. Dog my fiance shit. Boom, hit the back of the truck. Like, oh, this ain't even my car. I'm like, what am I supposed to tell? Man, Corey do not play about her. Anything that's Corey's, she do not play, bro. Like, it could be food, it could be a pen, it could be a piece of paper. If it's hers, it's hers. She do not play about that shit. I was so scared to call Corey and tell her, like, somebody hit this car, but shorty, I ain't going, nothing against white people, but she was legit. She was good. Had her shit together, and it was her fault. I got rear-ended. It's nothing I could have did. She wasn't paying attention, but she's already said she was having a bad day. She had a lot going on. She sorry. She was crying. I'm like, shit. I'm about to be crying. Well, I got to tell my girl. You don't even know who my girl is.
Go ahead.
But yeah, that shit got handled off the break. And I think Corey had some other shit that was wrong with her car too. But that all that shit got fixed because Shorty tried like punish that joint. So. Yeah, shout out to that lady in Bethesda, man. Stay off your phone. Stay off your phone. Stay off your phone. Stay off.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Your phone.
Indeed.
Yeah, speaking of driving, man, you came a long way, man.
Come on, bro.
You gotta move back to the side, man.
I do need to move back to this side. I kind of fuck with where I live at, and let's not even discuss where I live at. But, I do need to come back to this side, though, because it just be too much going on, man. I miss y'all, man.
It's a lot going on, man.
You feel me? Like, stuff be going on. I be missing that shit because I live so fucking far. Like,
yeah. But we getting it in, though. We getting it in. We getting it in. Let's talk about the clothing line, man. Besides me being your best friend, like, what inspired you or what made you want to, help me out whenever you can help me out or you know what I'm saying? Like what?
Well, since you brung it up, I crashed your car.
Shit like that.
For life. I owe you. I don't care what you say about no, yes, I do. It don't matter what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
How can I help? You feel me? Like,
yeah.
And it ain't just cause of that, but we friends, bro. We talk about this a lot. It didn't make sense for me to see you start a clothing brand, and then knowing that I got ideas and stuff, and then go start my own shit because now we competing with each other. We got a lot of the same friend groups, and not necessarily depend on your friends to support your business, but at the same time, I just felt like it made more sense for me to get with you versus me to create something to kind of like go up against what you're doing. And even if that wasn't my intention, I just feel like we better off working together than working separately. You feel me? So
Yeah, I get that. I understand that. That makes sense.
you know, and it's just like I just feel like, you know, we will get further together than we will individually. I'm not saying that as individuals we won't be successful, but what I am saying is that we won't get as far as we could have gotten had we done it together. You know?
Straight up, yeah.
It could-
Camaraderie.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, we both got other things that we doing outside of clothes. So, you
Right.
know, life be happening. You will get burnt out from time to time. You will want to say F this, and I'm not worried about that right now, even though that's not the mindset to have.
Right.
Because you got other things that I would say are higher on the priority list.
Right.
But me knowing that these kind of things happen, I'm like, no, I'm not rocking like that. And then, you know, I reached out to other people to collab with them or work with them on their stuff. And this is prior to you even, you know, coming with your idea. And they told me no. You feel me? And they like, nah, you should go start your own shit. And I looked at it like, well, you thinking this is about money. I'm just trying to see everybody win. You know
Straight
what I'm
up,
saying?
man.
This shit ain't about, I've been broke and I've been up. You feel me? So this ain't about no money for me. It's about me seeing you reach the goal that you set for yourself. And if I can assist you on the way there, bro, I'm gonna do all of that. I'm gonna do all of that.
Hey, that's 100, bro. That's 100.
Shit like that.
And then if we saying we friends, and I see you doing all of this, and I don't do nothing to assist you, and I got the means to do it,
That's crazy.
and I'm blowing money anyway,
That's crazy.
am I really your friend? Well, I don't know. Maybe I am still your friend. I just don't see the importance of, you know, building nothing together. You feel me? Maybe I look at it as it's just your responsibility, but me
Yeah,
personally,
But
Yeah.
that's what makes us different, bro. Because the way you looked at it, a lot of people don't look at anything like that. Like, I just want to see you win, or I just want to see us win, or I just want to help. Like, there's so many people in the world that have, you know, mischievous ways. Their intent ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you win. They trying to leech off for you to do their own thing or whatever. They got other intentions, and you just never know what's going on. But I can genuinely say about my friends and everybody I hang around, we all got the same mindset. If we coming at you or we helping you or we want to be involved with you in any type of way, it ain't for no individual gain. It's for all of us. I see something that I can help with. I see something in you that I could probably elevate. I see something in you I could learn from, but I'm not trying to take nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to give back to the people. We trying to see, man, nobody got nowhere by themselves. And I'm going to keep saying that as much as I can, because a lot of people are selfish. A lot of people have jealous ways, and it's enough money, it's enough stuff out here for everybody.
Yep. Yep.
We all can make it. You could have a clothing line. I could have me and him could still have 2 clothing lines if we wanted to, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we so locked in. That's retarded.
Yeah. I don't know how to say, like, and you know, I've even had that thought, but once again, I was just like, but why would I do that? Like, that's resources and energy and effort that I will be putting somewhere else that I could be putting here.
It's already here. The foundation already
Like,
down
to
right
me,
now. So
to me, that's just kind of crazy. And then, you know, we got. I'm also watching what other people are doing as far as the clothing is concerned, and I'm just like, yeah, nah. Only to watch them revert back to our business model. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, doing this shit by yourself ain't what it's all cracked up to be. Type shit.
sure ain't.
But
And then that's the whole reason why it's SandBox collection, because it's different collections. WaveDave could have his own collection. I could have my own idea and make that a collection. Somebody could, you know what I'm saying? Ant could come home and he have an idea. The Ant collection. It probably won't be that, but yeah, straight up, man. Like, that's the way I kind of envisioned it. Because it's going to be different seasons, different ideas, and different things that come out. So, SandBox collection, man. It's all come from the SandBox. All stems back to the foundation, which is the SandBox. Shout out to SandBox, man.
we family. We family.
Hey, look, that's on it too.
Who all here? Never mind.
We family. We family.
At the end of the day, you hear me?
But yeah, man.
Man, I'm proud of you for having this set up right now, man. Look at
Man, yeah, that's crazy, bro.
what camera I'm in, because it's a bunch of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of you, bro, because you definitely inspired me. I want to say that right now. You know, I know we were supposed to talk about relationships and all that kind of stuff, but
We're gonna get to that. Not today, but we're gonna get to that.
Anyway,
I probably merged both the videos. I'm saying this now, and I'm gonna merge them, but
yeah. But nah, I want to say I'm proud of you again, bro. We went from a conversation that I want a podcast to I'm ordering equipment to I'm in here trying to figure this out to I'm in here shooting a pilot episode to I'm in here trying to book people, different people, you know what I'm saying? And this is all of this is happening as I'm working on, you know, my solo go-go music, and I'm having my own adversities. And bruh was like, bruh, what you complaining for? Let's get it done. And I'm just like, he like, come on, let's get it done.
Bro,
and
man,
here
we gonna go through stuff.
you feel
Look
me?
how long it took us to just. This how it be every time we come in here. We move this camera around, we move this around, we figure this out. We adding this, we adding that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm pricing the sign. I'm trying to put a neon sign back there. I just got the little light. I mean, I'm gonna put a plant or something. I need some greenery. You know.
Nah, a plant will be fine in this junk though.
Yeah, man. We gotta clean it up. But this is a sweatshop. This the office. This is SandBox Studios. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we're gonna get it how we get it. At least I got a little space. You know, people see this stuff and be like, man, I ain't know you had a podcast. They be talking to me like I had it for years. I'm like, bro, I just started. It ain't even been I feel like it ain't been a month. I don't think it's been a month.
But that go to show you, you know, the like the level of I don't want to say authenticity, but just how it look, how you presenting it to people is at a P level. And like you just said, you just started. So just imagine, you know, once you get a little more comfortable and when it comes to setup, you don't have to figure it out. You already know how this shit goes.
Yeah, man.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with you with that shit, man.
I hope not.
Ain't no I hope, man. They can't. They can't.
I hope not, man. People just gotta put in the time, put in the research, man. You know, I just said, I work at night. I work 12-hour shifts, 6 to 6. I ain't got nobody to talk to. I ain't doing nothing. I honestly thought that working overnight was gonna be easier and I was gonna spend less money. I spend more money at my job than I spend anywhere because I don't got nothing to do.
Be on that bit ordering.
And we make decent money. You know, we make above decent. Well, I'm in that junk just thinking of stuff like, damn, I could do this. I always wanted to do this. Oh, I could order this. I'm talking to the people in China. I'm doing all type of stuff. Man.
I told you, bro, like, I'm proud of what you're doing, and it definitely inspired me to figure this shit out, because it's all possible. If you had the initial idea, then that means that it's possible. You just got to figure out what the steps is between that idea in your head and actually holding whatever it is you're trying to do in your hands or whatever the case may be.
Straight up, man.
But it's all possible, man. It's
always
all possible. And then
possible.
You got your peoples too to help you figure this out. You feel me? You're not never really alone. You might feel like you by yourself. You might feel like you got to do it alone, but you don't have to do that. Like you reach out. Like asking people for help is one of my biggest setbacks or what I feel like hold me back, because I will need your help. I will never ask you for that shit.
I think as black people and as men, period, people do not want to ask for help. But you never know what you can get just talking to somebody, just asking somebody. They don't know.
And what I will also say is, every person who I've met like through business, who like got their stuff together, who I look at to as a mentor in some capacity, who isn't black, they always tell me that the way that they got into the position that they are in is sitting down at a bar or at dinner with one of their friends, and you mention whatever it is you try and do, and that person connects you to whatever it is you try and do. They never said it's because they went to school. They never said it was because they spent all their life at a job. They said it was my friends who put me in position.
Yep. Somebody else put me on.
So, man, we all gotta start thinking like that, man. For real. Like, we have to. I mean, me and you already think like that. But
yeah, straight up. Because we talk about this shit 100 times. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.